good evening, good afternoon, or wherever you are. This is a new episode of Sex, Love, and Tea. Today, we are going to be talking about a few different things. And that's why this episode is also called Expect the Unexpected, because we're going to be dipping and diving in so many different things. But the biggest thing that I want to tell you guys is we have a special guest today. Can we please get a round of applause for the legendary, iconic Hall of Famer, the incredible, my brother, Yatta? Yes. So welcome, brother.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yes. Can you introduce yourself uh to the people that don't know?
They don't know.
The people you know, that's what I'm
No,
saying. The
I
people
am
that don't know.
Kenyatta, iconic Hall of Famer, Versace.
Amen. You heard that right? Versace. Yes. Amen. So yeah. So without any further ado, let's dive in. So before we get into any of the questions or anything in that nature, how are you?
I'm good. Blessed and highly flavored. Yes, flavored.
As you should be. As you should be. We got we got a couple little drinks over here that we sipping on, Um a little cute cocktail for us.
You already poured mine.
Okay, y'all can see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it.
I hate you.
Yeah, baby. Mm. Oh, that's this.
Hmm.
So, yeah. What right now in this very second? What actually come to mind when you just sit and think? What's the first thing that come to your mind?
Life. Life always comes to mind. Sitting here, life is every day. It's like you can't never stop thinking about life. So it's like the
Mhm.
fact that matters, like life is always in your mind. What's next? What's the future? What's beyond? What's this? What's that?
Mhm.
Life is life. That's always the first thing that's in my mind is life. What is my next step? What is my next goal? Because people like, oh, I have one goal. No, you have a lot of goals you want to meet. You got a lot of goals you
Correct.
want to meet. So that's like my whole thing is what's on my mind right now. The second, life.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Right? Amen. So now we're gonna dive in to a few questions that I have from my brother. So I want you guys to, for those of you that don't know, let's dive in. So again, this episode is episode 4, season 5. And again, this episode will be called Expect the Unexpected. Okay? So, as y'all can see, we done upgraded a little bit. I used to have papers with the question, or the last time I was on here with the legendary mother page, I
Moniz.
had a notebook. So now I upgraded to a tablet, doing my notes and things on the tablet. Right? We got to upgrade, right? So, how's the love life with hubby?
Uh,
We just gonna dive right in, right? We're gonna dive right in.
love life is great. Love life is great. My husband and I have been together this July. It'll be 5 years.
Mm.
There's a lot of people don't ever expect people of our in the music aspect genre to be married, and
Correct.
then to find someone that is genuinely our match, our fit, love life with us is amazing. It's great. I mean, we're together. We're married. We, everybody has their ups and downs, this and
Mm-hmm.
forth. That's just life. But at the end of the day, we still stick together and do what we need to do for each other, regardless.
Correct.
It's like, you know, a conversation that we had prior is like I think of my family as the Incredibles.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite things. He hates it,
Yes.
but I love it. I love the Incredibles. I really think of my husband as Mr. Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Take it or leave it. I will be your last the girl. Then our kids follow after. Being Violet, J Jack, and you know
I forget.
Dash.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
that's how I think of my family. Is like we're the Incredibles. It's like we stick there with each other through thick and thin, regardless of up and downs. Like that's family, but that's
Yeah.
what my love life is at this point. Is very the Incredible. It's like we're gonna do what we got to deal with every day, but still punch it and live it, and
Mm-hmm.
still love each other and still help our kids get through
And
what we got to
that's
get through.
amazing. That's an amazing thing to have. Like, especially when it comes to us being gay males, gay black males at that.
Hmm.
Like, that's 3 strikes
You
already.
already out.
So, that's amazing to have that and to even get to the marriage level and then get to the level of lasting together. That's amazing. So, you know, um, every relationship, no matter if it's a gay relationship or a straight relationship,
All
every
have
relation,
problems. All
okay,
have issues.
exactly,
It's life.
and that's the thing. It's going to be ups and downs. It's going to be ups and downs. Like, to be completely honest, I definitely miss my fiance. Like, I definitely miss him, but right now,
Go pick yourself.
okay, like I definitely miss him. I definitely love him. Like, so yeah, that's beautiful to have, but sometimes it's good that y'all not one of those couples that have to take a break. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like me and him, for instance, we had a break because we just needed
Even though, but that's just like
time.
I get what you're saying, but like it's a break is a break. Like not saying that type of break, but like everybody has their breaks. It's just like sometimes y'all both are going through certain situations in life, and you don't want to bring your partner into what you're dealing with. So y'all do take breaks, but it's not, but they know that they're still there for each other.
Hmm.
But it's just like you do take a break because you sometimes need to step back for yourself
Correct.
to bring your mental together before you bring your partner or anything into that aspect. It's like because you're still that safe haven. You don't want to bring them into
Correct.
that, any type of hurt or
Correct.
feel any type of way before you dealt with it.
Right.
And then from there, you let them know, and then when y'all talk about it, it's like I got your back, and
Correct.
that's what it is. But you know, we can take breaks, married, not single relationships, or whatever the case may be. It's breaks, but it's not those type of breaks.
Correct. And again, that's a amazing, 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 amazing thing to have. So I give my hat off to you guys. Kudos to you guys. Like, there's nothing better than the same sex relationship lasting. There's nothing better than that. And the reason why I'm saying there's nothing better than that is nothing against straight people, but we expect them to already last or whatever
Even
because
though a lot of
they
them don't last either.
right, right,
It's
right,
just like I said, people are trying to build us in certain genres of things. It's like whatever who you love is what you love. Whatever case may be, you still go through issues regardless.
correct,
Regardless.
correct. And I just wish people understood that more, but it's always, we always the bad guy. And every book, every story, we're the bad guys. And I just hate the fact that
I don't think we're the bad guys. I think that sometimes we're just misunderstood.
that's the biggest thing.
I can get that. We're misunderstood. We're not never the bad guy
Right.
because they
That's the
love us
biggest
in
thing.
every aspect. But I'm not gonna say, but our community is we're the bad guy. Just we're or really
Right.
misunderstood.
Correct. I can agree with that as well. So again, giving my hat off because it's not every day that you see or hear about the same sex relationship going more than 2 months. For real,
It's a
like
2 months for me. 2 months, I still agree.
like okay, because most of these, and that's another thing. A lot of people get confused with love and lust. They get very confused between the two, and I
Big
just did a
time.
podcast
Big
on that.
time.
That's a huge confusion to people because in 2 months, how can you already love somebody?
You can't really see that sometimes, bro. I
Okay,
get what you're saying. I
right,
get what you're saying. I
right,
get what
right.
you're saying. I get what you're saying. But sometimes,
Because it
like,
been love at first sight.
it
You
and
can,
it be in the,
it's
a
true.
lot of those have made it
Yes,
for a
it's
long
true.
time.
That's
Versus
true.
the ones who put the years in, and it's just like boom. Because I
That's
mean, you
true.
never know. Like, it's no time stamp on love.
No,
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. It's no time stamp on love. If
correct,
you love that person, you love them. If y'all together for a long time, good. If it's for a short time, okay. But
correct.
that love is love. You never know. Like, whatever case it be, it's like when you love somebody, it's like the fact of the matter is like you really not putting no time stamp on it. And it's just like wherever it may go, wherever it may be, that's y'all story.
Hmm.
It might be short, it might be long. You never know unless you try.
Correct.
Unless you try.
Yeah, that's true. That's one of the biggest things that you have to do in a relationship. You have to try. That's one, and two.
You
I
gotta be
just
willing to work together.
correct, and that's kind of a piggyback off of what I was about to say. With I was going to say the second thing that you more than likely should have is to be best friends as well. That
Agree.
should be your best friend because
Agree.
you should be able to tell each other anything and trust that your significant other is okay and trust and believe in you. Like, because my whole thing is if he had to go out and cheat, that was something with him because I'm stable. I know I'm that bitch. Like, ain't nothing I did to make him go cheat. It's what he thinking and want to
I
see
ain't
what
got
other people paint.
I ain't got to
Like,
worry
okay.
about
Mm,
that. I ain't got to worry about that. Mine's is mine. I ain't got to worry about that.
mm-hmm. And that's what I mean. You secure. You know it, and that it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, two. So I know you a teacher.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts of that so far? Because I know it's a new career that you're stepping into.
Yeah, it is a new career for me stepping into. Finally stepping into my degree and becoming a fourth grade teacher to ES and AS kids. It's a journey because it's just like I'm taking on other people's kids,
Correct.
and it's the simple fact of I'm still a parent regardless.
Correct.
Even though I'm teaching them, and whatever the case may be, it's a lot, but I'm loving it to take on something I'm passionate about and really live my life about every day, and then
Lay
especially
down.
being
Lay down.
a
I'm sorry, you guys. My little doggy all in the way.
especially being in the life, things like that. The case may be like I don't have to disclose that to who I am at my work. That's my work.
Hmm.
I'm there, to help take care of these kids, teach these kids. That's all like elementary school. Start now.
Correct.
Start them now. Help
Correct.
them to understand the vision of the future. Help mold them to be better than what a lot of other generations are. That's
Correct.
what's like. I love being a teacher. It's been a passion of mine. I feel like I always would like. Lamish calls me your teacher's teacher.
Hmm.
And I take that to heart with Lamish because me and Lamish got a bond. It's like, I was skillet with Lamish, and it's
Hmm.
like Lamish calling me get teacher's teacher. And it's just like I take that to heart with me every day as a life learned mantra.
Hmm.
I'm your teacher's teacher. I'm still teaching, regardless if I'm teaching or not. This is why I love what I do as a fourth grade school teacher.
Yes, that's amazing. I'm very proud of you when it
Thank you,
comes
brother.
to that. I'm happy that you can follow a dream of yours and pursue a dream of yours because I think that's a huge deal when it comes to working with children because a lot of people don't know how to work with children. Because a lot of people don't have patience. And when it comes to children, just like with me, with elderly people, like my grandma, she got Alzheimer's and dementia,
In the
and
same
it's like
aspect
right,
as a
it's like a
child to
child
elder
again,
is
right?
still going back to being that child.
Mhm,
So yeah, that was it.
mhm. So let's hop on to another question real fast. So three, what are some movies out now that you like and why?
Oh, I am particularly sometimes gets on my household's nerve because I'm a big kid at heart and I love like a lot of
Me too.
anime. I watch Castlevania. I watch My Hero Academia.
Mhm,
What's it? Clash of the Titans. I'm like an anime fantasy where I love Harry Potter.
mhm,
But my whole thing is like I love Disney, and then like the one that's on right now is Mufasa,
mm.
and it's the reason why because of my kids from school. They seen that what's that thing on TikTok now? The brother one.
Oh,
I
watch
can't.
what you say to my
Oh my god, I can't
brother.
stand
I
it.
always
But
wanted a brother. Yeah.
I can't stand the song. When my kids made me really like it,
Mhm.
and this is like, but that's like our generation from us with Lion King. It's just like
Right,
we
because
live for Lion King.
it answered
So
so
many
many questions,
questions,
like why Scar and Mufasa
had
didn't
they
look
beef,
alike,
and that was the
and
whole
why they
thing.
didn't like each other. Like it told so much, and the crazy part about it is I'm not going to get too deep into it because
He
I'm
gonna get
pretty
deep.
sure it's some people that's in watching this that may have yet to see the movie.
That part.
But
So we can't believe we ain't nothing
right,
violent
that's what I'm
now.
saying. It just answers so much stuff, like why they didn't look alike, or why they had beef, or why
Did
when
Mufasa really become king
right
and
and
Scar was supposed to be?
correct, and
Sorry,
why when he killed Mufasa, why he still wanted Sarabi to be by him
that
as
part.
a
Because she was that princess.
so it makes up a lot. So yeah, I'm not gonna
It's really
spoil
good.
it for you
You gonna
guys,
watch it? It's on
but
Disney Plus. It was really good. It was really
definitely
good.
go
It was really
watch
really good.
Mufasa. It's a good movie. I almost watch it every night just to fall asleep.
Not
Like
every night to watch.
I'm so serious. I really love it because you know how you watch a movie over and over and over again, you start seeing
that
things that you
that
never
part. And
seen
no, but you
before.
go back to it and you pick up little small tidbits
Right,
like I ain't see that,
right,
but I got it now.
right.
Okay,
So you
I'll do
can.
that
It's to me. I feel like you can watch a movie over 100 times and not
and still
get
not know the whole
everything that.
story.
Yep.
Still not know the whole story.
Like literally, you definitely can because one of the movies
But
that I was like,
that's me with. I'm sorry, bro, but that's me with. Was it The Conjuring? I think
mhm,
it's The Conjuring.
I love The
So to
Conjuring.
watch all The
I
Conjurings
love The
from
Conjuring.
backwards to forwards, from forwards to backwards to get the understanding. Even The Conjuring was the last key. I think I'm just The Conjuring, right? It's
Oh,
the
I
last key.
love
Or is that
Conjuring.
Insidious?
Insidious,
It's
the
Insidious with
last
Elaine
kid.
with the last.
But I
Okay,
love
that's
The
Insidious. I
Conjuring.
like The Conjuring too.
Mm,
My hubby likes The Conjuring. I
I
like
said The
Insidious. That's
Conjuring. See, that's how
Insidious.
you know we've been drinking.
Conjuring, boy.
Mhm.
But no, I like them because those type of ones. I like those type of movies that you got to watch from the back to the front and then front to back to understand it. But no, Mufasa, that's my one. That's my one right now. I'll keep watching over. Oh, and Wicked.
Then you know I didn't see
Oh,
Wicked
I'm
yet.
gonna shut up then. I'm gonna shut up then. You
Yeah, I
gotta watch. You
haven't
gotta
seen
watch. You
it.
gotta watch
I
Wicked.
did want to see it, just like
It's
I
really
want to see
good.
Snow White too. I want
I
to see
think
what
I
they
watched. I
did
watched. Did
with
I watch
Snow
that? I
White.
think I did watch that.
You know Snow White just came out.
That's the one that's no.
It's
Oh,
still
so
in the
no. So
movies.
a new one. Okay.
Snow White. They
Okay.
made it the live action
Oh, so
Snow
okay. I
White,
ain't see
like
that
the
one.
mermaid.
Okay. I ain't see that
hmm
one. But
So
yeah, Mufasa's it for me.
and I that's a good pick because it grew on me. My sister told me to watch it, and I watched it that one time, and after that,
That was
it
it.
just dawned on me because, like you said, we grew up on
The
Lion
regular
King,
Lion
so
King
a lot of
with
stuff makes
Simba and
sense and all of
Nala
that,
and
right?
Pumbaa
And the
and everything back.
Kiara, Kovu, yes,
Kofi, yeah.
yes. So on to the next question. So, what was your first thoughts of me? Like when you first met me, what was your?
I thought you were paying ass. I already thought you were paying ass, but no, it was just no. You were cool. Like we met through like mutual friends. Through Malik, we went through mutual friends, and it was like at that point in time, you was a little loud, bro. I love you. You was a little loud. At that point in time, but I was loud too, and that's how we kind of connected. And but we met through Malik, and from that point on, it's just like we was like inseparable for a while, a while, and it's just like
You grow up.
that part,
You grow up,
and you get to learn like who the people are that's around you. But it's like me, you, and Malik was the whole three amigos then, early 2000s, everywhere. But it was cool.
Okay.
You had to grow. It's like everybody had growing people. Cause I know I was a pain in the ass too.
Listen, we all
you gonna
grow.
say, listen, we all grow. Okay, that means I was a pain behind. It's okay.
So, how are you mentally, physically, and emotionally today?
I am like, we all have our ups, downs, over, outs, ins, whatever, through like situations.
Okay. Okay, I'm recording right now. I'm gonna exit it over because I'm gonna edit that part. So, how are you mentally, physically, and emotionally?
I'm good. To be real with you, I'm always good. I'm like that person that is like, I try not to let anything really kind of bother me, even though some people might think like, oh, it's a defense mechanism, which it is at some point. But it's just like with me, I'm more like self reserved. And it's like I like to keep everything like to myself for the most part. Try to deal with it before I let like people know how I really feel. But it's like I know that's not a good thing sometimes, but it's just I'm more private. I'm a private person. I'm gonna let everybody know my business, my next move. It's like you gotta move in silence. Like once you start letting people know like your moves and stuff like that, they like to just ping, 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 ping. I don't really like that. So it's just like I'm more so quiet about what I'm doing, how I feel, certain things like that. But like mentally, physically, emotionally, I'm really good. Because it's like I try not to let what happens every day in my life affect me. Because at the end of the day, I still have to go to sleep, get up, still live my day to help my family, protect my family, like do what I need to do. And this is like, if I'm sitting here in like a woe is me situation, I'm not never going to achieve what my goals are.
Correct.
If I'm just sitting here in like a depression state, it's just like it's bad,
and it's so hard.
And I try to, and it is because you'll never move. Because once you let the depression sink in, it's just like I'm not really setting anything up for my family. Forget myself.
Correct.
Because when I leave this earth, like I'm trying to leave my lineage, my legacy, and helping my people keep on moving. So it's like if I'm sitting here in a depression state, like what am I helping? I'm not even helping myself at that point. But like mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, right now, I'm in a really good place. Like a really good place. I just lay low and just kind of just like be good with myself. Like a lot of times you got to be good with yourself to really be good with others.
Correct.
So like that's me. I'm really good with myself.
It's basically like saying you have to love yourself. How can you love somebody else if you don't love yourself?
Go ahead, RuPaul.
Like, like, come on, you can't. You cannot love somebody else if you don't love yourself
first. Yeah,
because then like whatever that person do, even if they broke up with you today, tomorrow, whatever, that's gonna break you down because you lived for that person. Like you wasn't loving you. You was loving them.
More than you loved yourself. It has
So
to be an
that's
equal
not
situation.
right. That's not a good thing. Like you have to take care of yourself, and really get to know who you are, really get to know your real beliefs in life, and just take time for you. That's what people that always want to help somebody else. That's what they fail to realize, that they have to take time for themselves as well.
Okay, if you
Like
don't take time for yourself, it's very much like,
exactly, like you running yourself out, like you burning your own self up.
it's true.
So, what are three of the most messy moments, shade, love, and fun before hubby?
Ow! I
Those
really have no messy
messy moments.
times. I really have no messy
Yeah, it could
times.
just be like a shady moment or something like
Oh, shady
that.
for me is
Yeah,
always
that's
just like
why I
arguing with
said.
the people.
That's
Like,
why I said
but the thing is,
shady
like with me,
love.
I don't really have shady moments. I think my mouth is just shady.
Hmm.
Because it's like I don't really have no problems with people. I really don't. Like, what is my point in life of trying to make an enemy? If you're an enemy of mine, that's a you problem, not a me problem. And like that's how I feel. Like any beefs I had with anybody who we're no longer friends, it was meant to be there,
Hmm.
and that's okay. That's okay because I'm like I'm still gonna live my life and just live according to how I feel. And it's just like I've never had no messy moments, but fun moments. Like that's just life. Period.
Right.
That's just life. Period. I mean, from us being young, and then like the people who I hung with, if like again, like if I haven't really spoke to them like that, whatever case may be, it's just like we had those moments, and I will always keep them.
Right.
Like this is how life completely, whatever of our gender, creed, whatever it is, it's like y'all been living memories and moments, and you got to keep them as memories.
Correct.
And it's like with me, I've had my memories with the friends that I had, the people who I've encountered, um, people I may no longer be friends with, people who may not no longer be friends with me that I don't know. Like, but again, it's like that's okay. I had those memories. I had that fun. So
Correct.
it is what it is. So it's like, but I have a lot of fun memories. It's like me traveling with um like mainstream, my house of existence. Um,
I remember those
Lady,
times.
listen, we've had wonderful times. Like with my kids, Ty, Kevin, Byron, Zay, Baby T, Saida, Prissy, Dom. Like we've had our things. Mary, like even me and Tatiana, like we had our fun. We had our days. Like those are my fun times in life. Not saying I'm not having fun now, but those are my fun times in life when it was like, oh,
Right.
okay. Then it's like even with my Versace's, traveling with, me, Kenzo, going to New York, or me and Kylie be, going here, me and Mike having like, lunch dates and things like that and hanging out, at that point in time I used to be overall, and then us having those times, it's like those are my fun times in life, even with ballroom. It was like it's really fun. But like me with my life now, fun I have with my husband, I have with my kids, like
Hmm.
Six Flags and us taking trips and cruises and things like that. That's like those are my fun times now. It's like everything right now when I'm dealing with my life has come from my younger years,
Hmm.
my middle years, into what I have now with my family. And
Correct.
it's just like I have those memories. Like even though my memories before have not passed, they're still here.
Correct.
I just got more memories that needs to be more memorable to me now, which is my family and making those and things
Amen.
like that. And like
Amen to that.
I'll keep it. It's like my past memories are always gonna be here. That's my book. That's my what I'm calling my life book.
Hmm.
It's my life book. It's me flipping back my pages of my life. So the day, God forbid, that I'm gone, I have a memory or a legacy that's still here that everybody could, still see they're a part of.
Correct.
Like with me and you, or certain friends that we all had, things like that. It's just like I know my name is still gonna go on,
Correct.
regardless.
Correct. That's that's a amen, you guys.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Mhm. Give him
Ow.
a So, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh, with me, I'm always that optimistic person. Next 5 years for me is always still changing
Hmm.
and always still growing. But with that point in time, I see myself and my family having, you know, probably moving. If that that's the case, like
I
probably
know that
moving
would be a big step
with
to
big
me.
that would be a
That
big
would be
step. That's a big
that'd be
step.
a
Like
huge step for
that
me.
takes time and dedication, and then having the people in the backing that you have. For me, it's like really moving out of Philly.
Yeah, I
Flourishing,
totally understand
yeah,
that.
flourishing in both our careers and things. Hopefully me being finished school because I'm gonna go back for my master's. Um, just keep going. Like at the end of the day, like that's my 5 years. Like I can't never plan. Do I want more kids? I think I do. I think
Yeah, I
I
want
do.
one more.
I think I do. Have one more, even though it's gonna rock our world, but I do kind of want one more.
Hmm.
Probably a little girl.
Yeah, I definitely, I definitely want
A little
another one.
girl. Damn, I love the little girl. Another little girl would be cute. But that's just like that's my 5 years. I can't really put a stamp on it what I'm gonna do because again, within those 5 years, everything kind of like change and
Hmm.
you foresee the like certain situations. I'm gonna change things up, so I can't really say the next 5 years where, but the next 5 years I know what I'm praying for to do. So probably build my own home.
That would be over.
Build our own home. Have our own home that's built from the ground like that we
Yeah,
love. Having the
that
family
will be
come over.
that will be
Shoot, listen,
over.
if I had that money like that, I would build a whole block. If my entire family could live on that one
Okay.
block.